Stocks are trading higher following the release of the April jobs report today. The Labor Department says the U.S. economy added 164,000 jobs last month, while the unemployment rate dropped below 4% for the first time in 18 years. Joining me now to talk about this is our very own Susan Lee, along with Vision for Fund Vice President Heather Zumarraga. Ladies, thank you very much for joining us today. Susan, let me begin with you.
Sure.
People have said, look, there's some good news in this report and there's some bad news. Perhaps the headline number a little disappointing. We were hoping, we've been on an average of 200,000 jobs added every month. What was your take on it?
So we were looking for 194, so this is below that. But don't forget, we're on average, aren't we on 200,000 jobs being created each and every month? So that, that's pretty good. Since we're down below 4%, we haven't been down below 4% for the unemployment rate, in 17 years?
Yeah, back to Bill Clinton.
Yeah, and the only times that really we've been down below 4% is during wartime. So the Korean War, World Wars, and the tech boom of the 2000s. But the negatives in this, and I think that you have to take that away, is the participation rate, which fell. The wage growth is less than expected. In fact, it decelerated from last month. And that goes back to the point that when you get these big tax cuts, and Apple's a great example of that today, Apple being boosted by Warren Buffett buy-in. Warren doesn't understand technology. He's buying in because it's a cash machine, and they're using those tax cuts to pay out to investors, and they're not hiring workers and paying them more.
That's a very good point. All right, look, Heather, Susan brings up a good point. Tight labor market, you'd expect wages to go up because of that, and they're not. And I was looking at some of the reasons that people are putting out there for this, that there's not enough qualified people out, lack of skilled workers, that people can only find part-time work. Some people have stopped looking. When do you, I guess let me go this way, when do you expect wages to rise? Because at some point they have to, right?
I agree. Wages will have to rise because the tight labor market supply is going to put upward pressure on wages. And at 2.6% clip right now, that's not in line with the pace of unemployment falling below 4%. I get it. But I do think as soon as next month or the month after, we will see wages head higher because they have to. Unless more people come into the labor market force and that participation rate goes up, because right now it's still at 62.8%, pretty low. If that goes up, then wages will stay the same. But if people are already in the labor market force looking for a job, and that's 3.9% right now that's the unemployment rate. Everybody else has a job. Then that's going to put upward pressure on wages because there's nobody else out there. So you have to increase wages to get the talent and keep them.
You know, Susan, another train of thought on this, that companies have gotten used to cutting costs in the wake of the financial crisis, and so they are leery to raise those amounts of money, and and they may turn to automation,
right?
Too.
I mean, technology efficiency, productivity. That's right.
So, you know, if you're not a skilled worker, although it's a good job market, it's hard to get in because, what I understand, there are millions of jobs that are just unfilled.
Right. Well, the thing is, this is about advancement in the future, and I don't think there's anything wrong with productivity going up. They make it sound like it's a problem. I'm not sure that's usually the case. It might be a problem if you don't have a college degree and you're looking for a job.
Yeah, I think productivity is a major concern, and that's because the robots, you better make sure that your job, you, Susan, and I, can't be replaced by a robot, because then we have an issue. Robots are more productive than humans in most ways. So I'll make sure that my skill set can't be replaced by a robot.
Hey, we're all trying to do that, Heather, believe me. Remember Max Headroom? That was a program, I guess, back in the 80s. I'm going way back. That was a robot anchor. I live in fear of that every day.
Oh my gosh!
Anyway.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
I'll check it out.
God, I'm so old. Heather, Susan, thank you so much.